So let's just sit and breathe. Deep breath is very important, especially in the beginning of the practice, when we can use deep breath to bring our attention inwards, to calm the mind and to calm the nervous system. So let's start sitting comfortably. So I just move the flesh of the buttocks wider to the sides and then lengthen from the base of the spine upwards, from the hips to your armpits. Inhale, lift your arms, take your shoulders back, relax your shoulder blades, hands somewhere on your thighs, thumb and finger connected. And this is called Jnana Mudra, which improves concentration. Checking chin level, back of the head moving back, and softly close your eyes. Notice your whole body, your whole posture, and deepen your breath. Inhaling deep into the abdomen, middle chest, upper chest, and as you exhale, exaggerate. Draw your tummy muscles in, exhale fully. And again, inhale, expand in all directions, and as you exhale, draw your tummy muscles in, exhale fully, and so on. Your breath is deep and flowing. On each inhalation, expanding. On the exhalation, draw your tummy muscles in, keep your sternum and your clavicle bones lifted. We want to keep that sense of fullness, sense of expansion you create on the inhalation. Inhale and expand and lift your clavicle bones, lift your sternum. And as you exhale, keep that upliftment. Draw your tummy muscles in. And so on. Keeping the breath deep and flowing. Remind yourself about your intention. We all have intentions. Your intention can be very small or very big. Your intention can be just for this yoga class, or for a day, for a few days ahead. And if you are in doubt, ask yourself how you committed to yourself, how you committed to your health, and find the inspiration in your answer. On your next inhale, open your eyes, relax your arms, relax your legs, stretch your legs to the front, give your legs a little shake, relax, 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 relax. Well done. And then move the block to the side and come on your all fours. So we do cat and cow stretch. Okay, let's come on all fours. You have your hands beneath your shoulders, knees directly beneath the hips, and your toes under. Inhale, lengthen, arms moving forward and the hips moving back. Let's lengthen through the sides a little bit more. And then soften, melt between your shoulder blades. Inhale and look up. And as you exhale next, chin to your chest and round. Exhale fully. Inhale, abdomen down, creating big wave through the spine. Look upwards. And again, exhale and round. Inhale, abdomen down, lift your heart, look up, creating big wave, and so on. Breath is deep and flowing, and the movements slower. Observing how you feel in your back today. How's the hips, lower back, middle back, the upper back, the neck, shoulders. Let's do once more. And when you finish all your repetitions, bring your back parallel to the floor in neutral position. And we come up to down facing dog. Either move your hands forward or your knees back, where you have more space on your yoga mat. And then come up. Come up to down facing dog, spot walk a few times. Bend your right knee, then the left. Push the hips high as you can, up towards the ceiling. And if you look at your hands, spread your fingers wide. Press all finger pads into the floor. Press, press, press. And lift your hips, keep the length. And spot walk a few times.
Well done. On your next inhale, come up high on your tiptoes. Look between your hands, bend your knees, walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or a little wider if you have very tense lower back or the hips. Take your feet wider, that's okay. Squeeze the legs, hold your elbows, and you just maybe take one hand at the lower back and check which way the pelvis tipping, forward or back. You definitely want your pelvis to tip forward for comfort of your lower back. Bend your knees more if you need, absolutely fine. We're going to move arms from side to side, moving one side, then to the other side, and maybe you want to bend to one knee more, then another knee more, to the side you go to, and keep stretching. Lovely stretch for the lower back, for the hips, for your hamstrings, but don't work very hard, just lovely gentle movements. Well done. Just checking again how you feel. How's the lower back today? How's the hips? How the hamstrings? Well done. Then come back to the middle. Take your hands to the hips, no rush. Squeeze the legs, bend your knees a little forward to ease your hamstrings. Lift your elbows, shoulders. Lift your chin, come up with a straight back. And squeeze the legs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze as you're coming up. And then relax your arms. And relax your shoulders. Just soften, loosen up, roll your shoulders. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, well done. Interlace your fingers. Invert your hands and stretch upwards. Let's stretch and wiggle from side to side. Just a little bit more stretch for the sides of the body, for the shoulders. That's it. Just a little bit more length. Waking up all the muscles. That's great. And then relax. Okay, roll your shoulders. And we do a little bit more stretch to the side. Okay, again, lift your arms upwards. Now hold your right wrist, lengthen, pull yourself to the left. And maybe even step back with your right foot behind your left and stretch a little bit more to the side. Remember, you don't have to do everything. Well done. And then come back, relax, roll your shoulders again. Okay, and we change direction. Inhale, stretch. Hold your left, lengthen, pull yourself to the right. Okay, well done. Bend your knees and step back if that's okay. But don't worry, you don't have to do everything. And stretch. Engage in your tummy muscles. And then come back. Exhale and relax. And roll your shoulders. Soften, soften, soften. Well done. Come to the front of your mat. We do salutation to the sun to wake up the rest of the body. Okay, so you are at the front of the mat. Take your hands to your heart. Check space between your feet. Hips width apart. Feet parallel. Inhale. Lift your sternum. Exhale. Relax your arms. Inhale. Gentle back bend or just straighten upwards. And as you exhale, forward bend. Bend your knees if you need. Touch the floor or your shins. Inhale on your finger pads and lengthen forward. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. And we do it again. Inhale and stretch, lengthen forward. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. We do it again. Inhale, stretch and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. Move your hands by the side of your heels and step back with your right foot back. High leg lunge or lower leg lunge. Choose your option. If you need to take it easy, that's okay to bring your knee down to the floor. Squeeze the legs, lengthen the tailbone and lift your chest. Take a deep breath. And then stepping back into the plank or half plank. What is your option? Plank with straight legs. If you feel you need to take it easy, knees down on the floor for the half plank. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders at the back. Lift your tummy muscles. Okay, take a deep breath, no rush. Strong core muscles, steady, easy breathing. And then lean forward. Knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows, lie down. Point your toes back, and you're going to slide hands forward for the Sphinx Pose. So lovely beginning of the back bend. Press your whole legs into the floor, lengthen the tailbone, feel your tummy muscles start to engage, and then you keep lengthening forward and soften between the shoulder blades. Now bring your whole tummy down towards the floor, and we try to move shoulders away from the ears and back. Okay, now relax your neck. Take a moment. So this is the Sphinx Pose, beginning of the back bend. And if you feel this is just enough for your back, just stay there for a moment. Or maybe slide one hand by the side of your chest. Take your shoulder back. Another hand by the side of your chest. Lengthen the tailbone more and come up to raised cobra. Keep your elbows in, shoulders down, double chin. Maybe lift your chin a little. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and stretch forward. Use your shoulder blades. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen forward. Toes under, down facing dog, or come on your all fours. And then down facing dog. Push the hips high. Press all finger pads into the floor and extend. Thigh bones moving back, heels down. Have a good stretch. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up and step forward, big step forward. Or if you need to take it easy, knees down, then right foot forward. Take a deep breath into your chest. Maybe even straighten your back leg. Inhale. And as you exhale, tummy in, step forward into your forward bend. Squeeze the legs. Press down with your feet, come up. Inhale, lift. Salute to the sun. Exhale. Hands to your heart. With your left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend. Strong legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your legs. Touch the floor. Inhale on your finger pads and stretch forward. Exhale, bow. Move your hands by the side of your heels. Left foot back, high leg lunge or lower leg lunge. Choose your option, what you need today. Squeeze the legs, lift your chest, deep breath. And we're going to do a little challenge. Can you let go of the floor? Can you stay there? Super strong legs and your core muscles. And then touch the floor and step back into the plank or half plank. Take a moment. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders. Tummy muscles lifted. If you need to take it easy, knees down. Absolutely fine. We're going to do again little challenge. Keep your tummy muscles tight. Then lift your right hand off the floor. Then the left. Remember, you don't have to do everything. You can just stay there, holding the floor with two hands or on your knees. Absolutely fine. Yeah, we're just checking how the core muscles. Little challenge for your shoulders, for the core. Okay, one hand, another hand. Great. And then lean forward. Knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows. Lie down, point your toes back, and come up to raised cobra. Lengthening the tailbone. Inhale, shoulders lower. If it's too much, go into your Sphinx. Lift your chin. Inhale. Exhale, drag your hands back, stretch forward. Stretch, stretch. And lengthen. Keep your shoulders lifted, toes under, down facing dog, or come on your all fours, and then down facing dog. Take a deep breath. Again, look at your hands. I want you to look at your hands. Press all finger pads into the floor. Four corners of the hands. Especially find your thumbs and your index fingers. Press them down, and then extend your legs back. Inner thighs back, heels down towards the floor. Stretch, stretch. And then come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, left leg up, step forward, big step forward. Helping with your hand is good if you stop somewhere between. Bring your foot forward, where you want to see your knee above your ankle. Squeeze the legs, lengthen the tailbone, lift your chest. And again, let's challenge the core muscles and the hips. Squeeze the hips, lift your core, and let go of the floor again. Can you stay? Let go of the floor, high leg lunge, deep breath. Step forward, forward bend. Squeeze your legs. Press down with your feet, come up. Inhale. Salute to the sun. Exhale. Hands to your heart. We do another round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Touch the floor. Inhale on your finger pads and stretch forward. Exhale, bow. Hands by the side of your heels, right foot back, high leg lunge. Take a deep breath. And we come up to warrior two pose. Looking at your back foot, hop behind your left. And you see that your front heel in line with the middle of your back and step. Now squeeze the legs and come up standing. Big circle with your right arm. Inhale and looking over the left. And let's check the front knee. Front knee above your front ankle. Just check this. Then move the hips back. Ideally you want to see your back hip in line with your knee and your back ankle. And if you have space to sit lower and move your back foot back a little bit more. Deep breath. Now exhale, bring your right hand down, stretch your left arm up and look up. So this is your sun warrior. Deep breath into your chest. And then inhale, come up to the middle. Now extended side stretch. Stretch forward, elbow to your knee, right arm over the head. Press your back foot into the floor. Have a lovely stretch. And then come back again. Come back to the middle. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up, look up, deep breath. And then again, come back to the middle. Extend forward, extended side stretch, elbow to your knee, right arm over the head. And maybe even look up above the elbow. Going to stop here for a moment. Can you touch the floor with your left hand at the back of your left heel? Maybe you can do this, maybe not, don't worry. Don't worry to do everything. Back hip still moving back. And you keep lovely stretch, long stretch through the right side of your body. Deep breath in. Exhale, look down, touch the floor, step back, down facing dog. Carefully step back, down facing dog, spot walk a few times. Bend your right knee, then the left. Let's do this a few times. To loosen up the hips, loosen up the back of the legs. Before changing side. Take a deep breath. Great, and we change side. Come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up, step forward, big step forward, back where you started. Okay, I'm going to swing around for you. And looking at your back foot, hop behind your right, check your front heel in line with the middle of your back and step, squeeze the legs and come up, inhale. Come up, looking over your right, and let's check that front knee above your front ankle. Hips moving back, you want to see your back hip in line with your knee and your back ankle. And if you can sit lower, sit a little lower. Moving your back foot back. Deep breath. How's your core muscles? Keep your tummy muscles tight. Inhale. Exhale. Left arm down, right arm up. Sun warrior or peaceful warrior. Big expansive inhale into your chest. Inhale, come back. Now extended side stretch. Stretch forward, elbow to your knee, left arm over the head. Let's press left heel into the floor stronger. Press, press, press and stretch. Inhale, come back to the middle. Exhale, left arm down, right arm up. Big breath into your right side of the rib cage. Expand. And then come back to the middle. Stretch to the side. Right elbow down, left arm over the head, look up. Maybe you can touch the floor with your right hand, maybe not. Don't worry to do everything. Just have a good stretch. Press again outside of the foot and your left heel into the floor stronger. And stretch to your fingertips. From that left heel to your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, tummy in. Look down, touch the floor, step back, down facing dog. And again, spot walk, move the hips from side to side, loosen up. That was a lovely stretch. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, thinking about plank or half plank, choose your option. Squeeze your arms and your shoulders, tummy lifted, look at your hands. And again, if it's appropriate, lift one hand off the floor, then another hand off the floor, if it's appropriate. Don't worry to do everything. If it's too much for your shoulders or too much for the wrists, just stay there with two hands holding the floor. Well done. Another deep breath. And then lean forward. Bend your elbows or knees and then elbows. Lie down. Point your toes back. Come up to raise Cobra slow. Lengthening the tailbone. Shoulders lower. Do the double chin. Lift your chin a little. Inhale.
And as you exhale, drag your hands back, carry your heart forward, stretch, stretch, stretch. Shoulders still lifted, toes under, down facing dog. Take a deep breath there. And again, look at your hands. Press all finger pads into the floor. Your hands like a tiger pose. All finger pads pressing into the floor, especially your thumbs and your index fingers. Squeeze your shoulders and then stretch back. Inner thighs moving back, heels down. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up, step forward, big step forward, back where you started. Helping with your hand is good. Take a deep breath. And then we all bring back knee down to the floor. Okay, padding for sensitive knee. If your knee very sensitive, you can bring padding for your knee. And then move your hands 45 degrees to the side, to the left side. Okay, hold the floor for a moment and check how you feel. If you feel it's too much, maybe you need to hold the block here. Block this way or maybe even this way, and you can stop here in the lower leg lunge. We're going to check how we feel around the lower back and the hips. If you don't need the block, just hold the floor and then soften, melt between your shoulder blades. Let's everyone soften and melt between the shoulder blades. Well done. Engage your core muscles. Maybe for the full lizard pose, you can take your hands wider than the shoulders. Then go on your finger pads, lift your elbows, draw your arms into the shoulder joints, and maybe even straighten your back leg. So don't worry to do everything again. Listen to your body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your shoulders at the back. Tummy muscles lifted, you have strong core muscles. Check that the weight of your body mostly on your feet. Can you move the weight to your feet? Press your feet into the floor stronger. Soften between your shoulder blades. Go lower with your chest. So we go a little bit lower to stretch the hips nicely with the strong core muscles. And then inhale. Come back. Move your hands on the floor beneath your face. We're going to step back to down facing dog and sport walk again. Sport walk. Move the hips from side to side. We started to go even deeper into the muscles around the hip joints. Well done. And then we change side. On your tiptoes, look between your hands. Left leg up. Step forward, big step forward. Take as many steps as you need. I'm going to move to the other side of my mat. Okay, and we start again with the back knee down on the floor. Move your hands now to the right side, 45 degrees to the right. Take a moment, and maybe this is just enough. Okay, and you can stop here and breathe. Or engage your core muscles. Move your hands wider than the shoulders. Lift your elbows, draw your arms into your shoulder joints, and then maybe even straighten your back leg. And again, listen to your body. What do you need? Maybe you just need to bring your back knee down again on the floor, or you keep that back leg super strong. Press your toes into the floor. Inner seam of your right leg lifting. Softening between the shoulder blades, melting the back of the heart. Go lower with the super strong core muscles. Lift your belly button up. That's it, well done. Another deep breath. And then come back. Move your hands beneath your face on your yoga mat and step back to down facing dog, and again sport walk. Few times. Move the hips from side to side. Loosen up. Nice and easy. Keeping the length through the whole back of the body. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes. Look between your hands. Bend your knees and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Make space between your feet. Hips width apart or wider. Squeeze the legs. And again, we're going to hold the elbows. So is that okay for you? Hold your elbows. Bend your knees if you need it. Squeeze the legs. And again, move from side to side. One side. Then the other side. Again, checking how you feel. How's your lower back? How's the hips? We've stretched a little bit more around your hips, around the lower back. Now just checking how you feel. You might feel a little bit more energy flowing there. Feel a little bit warmer
or maybe even hot, and that's okay. Well done. Another deep breath. And then come back to the middle. Squeeze the legs. We're not going to rush to come up. Hold your hips. Bend your knees a little forward. Lift your elbows and your shoulders. Lift your chin, come up. Squeeze in the legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then stretch your arms all the way up. Silent to the sun. Exhale. Hands to your heart. And take a deep breath. And then relax your arms. Okay, well done everyone. Relax for a moment, have a drink. I have my water here. Have a drink. Okay. And watch me for a moment. So this is your stretch. And it is a balance stretch. We do the balance called dancer pose. So option 1, holding your foot, stretching one arm, pivoting forward, and then maybe you lift your back foot a little higher. If you need support, come to the wall, hold the wall, and you do all the same. And when you're pivoting forward, you just walk your upper hand a little bit higher and higher and higher. Okay, and maybe you can challenge yourself, maybe you let go of the wall. Okay, so let's do it together. We're going to hold the right foot. Right foot, stretching your left arm up, or you hold the wall in front. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, little bit of tailbone to engage your tummy muscles more. Squeeze the hips, pivot forward. And you press your back foot into your hand. Press, 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 and maybe you can lift your foot a little higher, maybe not, don't worry. Just look straight ahead, look at that point, breathe, and it doesn't matter how far you go into your posture or how long you hold this pose. So just take a moment here, breathe. Strong core muscles, squeeze the hips towards each other or towards the middle of the pelvis. Well done, and then come back. Relax. Relax your legs, shake, shake, shake. And we change. Changing again, look at the point straight ahead. Holding your left foot, stretch your right arm up, deep breath. And then squeezing the hips, a little bit of tailbone to engage your core muscles, pivoting forward, stretch forward, deep breath, shoulders back. If you're holding the wall, maybe you can just leave one finger on the wall. How's your back leg doing? Can you press your foot into your hand and lift that foot a little higher? Breathe. Looking at the point straight ahead. That will help you with the balance. Another deep breath. And then come back. Inhale. Come back. Relax. And again, shake your legs. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, well done. Watch me please. So this is demonstration. I'll show you options, different options for the squat. And if you're very happy in the squat, you might do a little bit more movements in the squat. So watch me for a second. So this is how we go. We go halfway, then we go lower and lower. And if you're happy here, just watch me please. And then you're going to slide right shoulder to your right knee, maybe separating your knees a little wider. And if this knee stays there, not falling forward, then maybe you go into the deep stretch for the hip. And then you come back. And you do the same on the other side, and we do it together. Okay, so let's do it together now. Take your feet as wide as your yoga mat. Stretch your arms in front. Inhale. And as you exhale, let's go halfway. Halfway, check how you feel. Maybe this is just enough for you, and you can stop there. Move the hips more back. Maybe you can go lower, lower, or even lower. And then you bring your hands together. And take a moment here. Maybe this is just enough, and you can stop here and breathe. Or maybe follow me, right shoulder to your right knee. And you're looking at your left knee, separate your knees a little wider. And if that left knee stays there, or maybe you can lift your toes up to keep that knee steady. And then stretch your arms. Take a deep breath, super stretch for the right hip. And then come back to the middle. Okay, straighten. Inhale.
And as you exhale now, left shoulder to your left knee. Look at your right knee. Separate your knees wide. Lift your toes up for more support of your knee joint if you need. And maybe stretch your arms again. Super stretch for the left hip. Deep breath. How's your core muscles? Lift. Well done. And then bring your hands together. Come back to the middle. Elbows against your knees. Deep breath. Now, if you're very steady, maybe you can just sit from the squat or hold the floor and then sit on the floor, or get up and then sit in your fashioned way. So whatever you need. Okay, stretch your legs in front. Okay, lean back. Give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. They worked very hard. Okay, relax your legs. Great. So I'm going to show you a gentle twist. Lovely for the hips as well. So we're going to do this. Watch me, please. We're going to take one heel outside of your mat on the floor. You have about 45 degrees between your legs. And we're going to do this gentle twist. We're going to go this way, then we're going to come back, and we might go a little bit further. So we'll see. So let's do it. Let's do it together. So bend your right knee now. Okay, and then take your right foot outside of the mat on the floor this way. Hug your knee and sit straight. Now, if you just check your lower back, take one hand at the lower back and check, are you sitting straight or do you need to sit on the block? So grab the block if you need it and sit on the block to keep your back upright. Make yourself comfortable. Now looking at your left leg, press your left heel down. Well done. Inhale, right arm. Deep breath in. Exhale, moving into the twist. Take your finger pads behind you, closer to your sacrum. Press into the floor with your hand. Lengthen. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy in. Right shoulder moving back. Trying to look over the right shoulder gently with your neck. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy in. And moving into the gentle twist. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy in. Moving gently into your twist. And then come back and hold your front knee. Just watch me for a second, watch the screen. If it's appropriate, we go into the side stretch. So also very good for the hip. We're going to keep holding the knee with the left hand. Then you're going to stretch that arm. And you go into the side stretch and maybe sliding that hand down and maybe even reaching to that foot. Okay, so let's do it together. So stretch your right arm up now. Okay, and looking at your left foot, we're going to fold towards that left foot. This is your side stretch. Okay, well done. And then again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slide your left hand down to your ankle joint. And maybe you can go a little bit further into your side stretch. But don't worry to do everything. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Okay, breathe deeply. Checking again how you feel in your body. Lengthening on the inhalation and folding on the exhalation. Well done. On your next inhale, let's come up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, relax. Relax your both legs to the front. Give your legs a little shake. Well done. And we change side. Yeah, let's change side. Bend your left. Okay. And take your left heel outside of your mat on the floor. So you have about 45 degrees between your legs. Hug your knee. One hand at the lower back. How are you sitting? Are you sitting upright? Are you comfortable there? Inhale, left arm. Exhale, moving into the twist. Finger pads behind you. Press into the floor and lengthen. Keep the back long. Exhale, tummy in and moving into the twist. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy in, moving a little bit deeper into the twist. Moving the finger pads behind you a little bit further. Okay, remember, you don't have to do everything. Neck is very comfortable. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, tummy in, moving deeper into the twist. Well done. And then come back. Come back to the middle. Okay, the side stretch. And again, left arm up. Exhale, look at your right foot. We're going to fold above the right leg. Okay, Don't worry to go far. Breathe, inhale, stretch. Exhale and fold. Maybe you can slide your right hand down your leg. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, you fold. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, tummy engaged. And you fold. And look up above the left elbow. Again, inhale, stretch. Exhale, fold. Press your right heel into the floor stronger. Press, press, press. To have a lovely stretch for that right leg. Well done. On your next inhale, come up. Inhale and lift. Exhale, relax your both legs. Give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, and we're going to lie down on the back and do a little self-massage for the back and the hips after all the strong stretches. So follow me. Lie down, knees to your chest. Hold each knee with your hand and rock. Start rocking from side to side. Lovely self-massage for the lower back, for the hips. And then with each hand on top of your knees, do rolling movements. Clockwise direction a few times. Then anti-clockwise direction a few times. And again, maybe rocking. Do combination of rocking and rolling. So this is nice for the lower back, for the hips. Rocking, rolling. All nice movements, nice and gentle movements. Okay, this is good. Good for the lower back, for the hips. Well done. Take another couple of deep breaths. And then roll over to your right hand side and come up to the sitting. You come up to the sitting and watch me please. Now options for your back bend. So this is your back bend, the bridge pose. And lots of different options. So if you want to take it easy for today, you take the block or the brick or two blocks, just go a little higher if you wish, and you take that block or the brick under the hips. And you can stay here. Okay, or maybe you want to stretch your legs upwards. This is nice relaxing for the legs. So this is one of the options. Another variation, if you're happy to go a little bit further, you're going to press elbows, shoulders into the floor, lifting the chest. So this is another shape, feet parallel, knees moving forward, or maybe interlace your fingers, then you roll the shoulders closer, and if you feel very happy and steady here, maybe you can lift one leg up, then another leg for a couple of breaths. And when you finish, arms to the sides, you're going to descend your buttocks down first, then parts of your back, relaxing the legs, and we're going to have a little break, just shaking the legs, and repeat again once more. Okay, so let's do it together. Lie down on your back, place your feet hips width apart, your feet parallel. Okay, if you want to take it easy, this is where you're lifting the hips and placing the block under the hips. And you can stay there or lift your legs up. Or for more advanced options, shoulder blades flat. Press your elbows and your shoulders into the floor, lift your chest. Then lift the hips as high as comfortably you can go. If it's too much for the lower back, soften your buttocks, soften the groins. So make your lower back happy. And maybe interlace your fingers beneath your back, roll the shoulders closer to each other, press your arms into the floor, check your legs, squeeze your feet and your shins in, knees moving forward. If your lower back is clear, everything fine, maybe you can lift one leg up. Point your toes upwards, up towards the ceiling, stretch the stretch, still stretching the front of the body, deep breath. And then change your side if you do the legs. Another leg up, point your toes upwards, stretch the stretch upwards. Great. And then release. Okay, we're all going to release the pose now. Move your arms to the sides. Buttocks go down first. Parts of your back. Straighten your legs on the floor and give them a little shake. Just relax, relax, relax your legs. Okay, well done. Relaxing your quadriceps. And then again, round two, bend your knees. Feet parallel, hips width apart. Press your elbows and your shoulders into the floor, lift your chest. And then lift the hips.
Keep your chest lifted. Interlace your fingers beneath your back. Roll the shoulders closer to each other. How's your back doing? Do you need to soften your groins and buttocks? Please do. If you're happy with your lower back, one leg up. Point your toes again. Deep breath. Press your elbows into the floor stronger. Lift your chest. Lift your toes. Great. Changing side. Another leg. If you do the legs, press your arms into the floor and stretch up. Hips lifting, your toes lifting. Brilliant. And then bring your foot down to the floor. Move your arms to the sides. Buttocks go down first. Parts of your back. And then relax your legs. And again, give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Relax your legs. Well done. And bring your knees again to your chest. And rock and roll again. Rocking from side to side. Rolling clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction. Just check how you feel. Yeah, well done. And all the back bends release lots of energy. And they're great for improving the mood. Improving or lifting the spirit. Okay, well done. And now roll to your side. Roll over to your right hand side, for example. Then come up and get sitting. Maybe put the jumpers on now, as we're going to sit for the breathing exercise. So you will need again the block or the folded blanket or the bolster or whatever you have at home. So just sitting on that support. You want to feel very comfortable with your hips and the lower back when you sit for your breathing exercise. Okay, make sure that you're warm, comfortable. And after breathing, we lie down for final relaxation. Your socks, jumpers, get ready. Okay, sitting comfortably. Again, so I'm sitting on my block, so my hips a little higher than my knees. So this is good for my back. Okay. Take your time. Well done. On the right hand, watch me for a second. So this is what we're going to do. On the right hand, we're going to do this Jnana Mudra by the thumb placing on your right nostril, the ring finger placing on your left nostril, and this middle finger and your index fingers leaving on your forehead, or maybe you would like to fold it inwards. So another option here, fold them inwards. And we're going to use thumb and the ring finger alternatively to close the nostrils. So, and this is called alternative nostril breathing technique. So you're going to inhale through the right, exhale through the left, then inhale through the left, exhale through the right. This is one round, and we're going to carry on moving in this, using one nostril at a time. And if you know this technique very, very well, for more advanced breathing practice, to create pauses. For example, inhale, and you stop at the top of your inhalation. Then you're going to exhale, inhale again, and stop, and again, and so on. So you're going to stop at the end of your inhalation, and you're going to focus on the point here between your eyebrows, your third eye center. So if you would like to try that, so or just keep moving with the breath in and out without pauses. Okay, so let's try. I will guide you, and we do a few breaths. So we're going to sit about 5 minutes like so. Are you comfortable? Okay, so let's start. So bring your thumb on your right nostril, ring finger on your left nostril, index finger and your middle finger either on your forehead, resting on your forehead, or you fold it inwards. So what is more comfortable for you? Now inhale through the right, exhale through the left nostril, inhale through the left, exhale through the right nostril. This is one round. And continue. Inhale through the right. Maybe you want to pause. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Maybe you want to pause there. And then exhale through the right. And so on. So please do choose your own practice.
Maybe you choose just to breathe in and out without pauses. Or maybe you want to pause after your inhalation, on the top of your inhalation, at your third eye center, and keep your awareness there for a few seconds. And you will notice that your breath becoming slower, and you allow your breath to slow down. Slow inhalation, long exhalation, and keep moving with the breath through one nostril to another nostril. And again, I'm inviting you to use whole capacity of the lungs. Inhaling deep and expanding in all directions. Exhale, use your core muscles. And again, allow the breath to slow down. Slow down your breath. Slow down your emotions and feelings. And this is a lovely breathing technique to balance the energies in the body, to balance the emotions and feelings, to calm the mind. Slow down. Be patient. Sometimes it takes a few rounds until you get into the rhythm, until you get the feeling that your breath is getting longer and slower, giving your mind time to adjust, to slow down, to relax, balancing the energies in your body, balancing your right and the left energy centers, balancing feminine and masculine from within, balancing the right and the left hemisphere of the brain. Make your last round and finish on your right hand side. That's where you started. And when you finish all your repetitions, keep this calm energy and lie down for final relaxation. So if you're not sure, so lying in Shavasana looks like that when you lie with your feet wide, wider than the hips. Maybe that's the width of your mat. And you take your arms away from your body, palms facing upwards. Okay, so this is your Shavasana, so creating the shape of your body like shape of the star. And relax. I will be sitting for you and guide you through relaxation. And please make yourself very comfortable. So you're lying on the floor with your feet wider than the hips. And then press the hips into the floor a little stronger. Feel that you're restoring the lumbar space. So there is a space between the lower back and your yoga mat. And keeping that natural alignment of the lower back. Completely relax your legs, relax your arms, check your shoulder blades flat on the floor, arms away from your body, palms facing upwards, allowing your shoulders to open and relax. Back of the head nicely balanced on the floor. And if you're not sure, you just roll your head from shoulder to shoulder, relaxing your neck muscles. Then come back to the middle, smile to relax your facial muscles and leave the beginning of the smile on your face. Feel your forehead becoming wider and smoother. Relax your ears, relax the skin beneath your ears, relax your scalp, relax your eyes, the back of your eyes, your eyelids. Notice your breath again. Slow down. Make your exhalations a little longer than your inhalations. And use your long exhalations to soften. Letting go of all the unnecessary tension. Exhale and soften. Exhale and let go. Letting go of physical tension, letting go of all the unnecessary tension. It might be your stress or anxiety or just negative emotions or judging thoughts. Exhale and soften. Exhale and letting go of everything that you don't want to hold on anymore. Letting go of everything that doesn't serve you anymore. So using this time during the relaxation and meditation to let go of all the unnecessary tension. And using this time to remind yourself about your essential nature, which is joy and freedom, complete and lacking nothing. Everything you have, you need. And everything you need, you have. Slow down your breath. Slow down your emotions and feelings to become more sensitive to how you feel and think. As your relaxation and short meditation comes to the end, bring your awareness back to your surroundings, back to the sounds around you, back to your friends, to your family, to your pets next to you, and deepen your breath. Extend inhalations, exhalations, reawakening the energy in your body. Then wiggle your toes, your fingers, slide your legs together, arms by the side of your body, and then stretch. Take your arms over your head, flex your feet and stretch away from the waistline. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And when you feel sufficiently stretched, bend your knees, hug your knees with your hands, gently rock from side to side, reawakening the lower back. Then roll over to your right hand side and come up to the sitting. And we're going to close the class. So bring your hands in Jnana Mudra in front of your heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And then slightly lean back just to feel strong support of your back muscles. Support, steadiness of the universe. Reflect your practice. Reflect your intention of the practice. Notice how you feel. Enjoy extra strength, flexibility, and clarity of mind. We finish class with one gentle Om. Exhale first. Inhale. Bow your head to your heart, to the light within you, and open your eyes. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Namaste. And have a lovely day.